All right, just closed up shop. Today's revenue was $1,400. Alrighty, vlog day 2. Just got into the shop. Same truck. Just took care of my drop off for today. We've got a 2017 BMW M2, I believe. I don't know, it's pretty nice. The guy got it from his brother, I think. So I'm just getting set up right now. I'm waiting on this guy to come pick up his truck. He's swinging by today. So getting everything taken care of. My shop is pretty nice because in the morning, this whole area is shady. And then to the side, this is all shaded as well. And so pretty much until noon, all of everywhere is shaded. And this actually gets more shady as the day goes on. And this gets sunnier, of course. And so if I'm busy like this, and so I'm waiting for this guy to leave, so I don't want to wash a car right here, which is typically where I would do it. And it kind of congests this area because then I have a whole car right here and it's hard to get through over there. So I'll pull the car right there and I'll wash right there. Super nice that it stays shady right there. Here's the Beamer. I didn't want to record it because some lady was walking by. Beautiful car, honestly. Full carbon hood. The wheels are pretty nice. We're doing paint correction, ceramic coating, wheel coating, interior detail, windshield ceramic. I think it's just $1,000 service for that one because they're bringing us 2 cars, and so we're doing the wheels for free on this one, which was a mess up. On the sales call, it was just offered immediately and not as an objection handler, so need to have a talk with my salesman about that. But yeah, should be a pretty solid day. That thing's in pretty good shape. It's a solid 1-step coating. Hopefully be done by 3 or 4, and then put an hour or 2 of progress on this dually. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Take your license plates off. If you're not taking your license plates off, you're a bum. If you're having trouble raising your prices, take your license plates off. It's not about the license plate to the client that they'll pay more. It's the fact that you doing that means you care more about each car. I almost passed up this morning before washing it. I always take it off, but sometimes it's after I wash and then I'll wipe it and clay it. But it's the care, it's the level of care that you have. If you don't have the level of care to take a license plate off, clean behind it, polish and coat behind that, you're never gonna be able to raise your prices. Take your license plates off. So I wanna show what's going on because it's pretty cool whenever I have 3 cars in the shop at a time. Because essentially with my current pricing, what this shop could be if I was producing this in one day right here, this would be 1,400, 1,500 back there, or no, 1,300, 1,500, 1,200. So what's that? That's 1, 2, 3, 30, almost $4,000 worth of vehicles in here. But this isn't necessarily workable because if I close the garage to work, I can't get to the front end of this truck. Obviously I could leave the door open and do the front end. This is plenty of space, honestly, to work on the rear and the front of the Beamer. And then it's somewhat tight with the dually, but I could still work on that. But then again, this is abnormal. I think it's cool that I can fit a huge truck, another big truck, not huge, and then another car in here just to see the potential revenue. Because at the least what I could do is do $3,000 a day revenue potential at just $1,000 service, no upsells of 3 cars. And that would be comfortable. Because, I mean, you see how snug that fits in there, that Beamer? And that's with a huge dually and a big truck, a King Ranch just sitting here as well. And right now this works just because this is for pickup, so it's staged for pickup, so that'll be out of here. And that dually back there is really just snug back there. If you saw my video yesterday, my vlog yesterday, I did a quick shop tour and I was complaining about the setup of my shop. It's definitely not ideal. I'm very blessed for the setup to have a shop. My least favorite part of the shop is the setup. It's a very long, skinny shop. So it's a lot of square foot, but it's hard to fit 2 cars side by side. I would have rather had the same square footage, if not less, but wider and not as deep. Because I don't need to be 3 cars deep. If I could be 2 cars deep, but 2 wide, I could fit more in here than now. So that would be nice, but obviously this works. This has the potential to do 3 cars comfortably a day and still have space to stage them, but then also the potential to do a huge dually, a sedan or a coupe, and another truck in here, which is kind of abnormal to have 2 big trucks in here. So I just thought that was kind of cool to see the potential that this shop does have, even though it's not my favorite. It's not the most optimal or ideal shop, but it still works because you can see I've got a huge dually. This in theory would be, like I said, a $1,500 service. If we were charging for the wheels on this one, this would be $1,200, and this one would be $1,300. And so pretty cool potential, because really I don't need to be making $5,000 a day. That'll be nice every now and then, but every now and then that would be uncomfortable to work in. My end goal, honestly, for this business is to do about $3K a day. And so that would work because that's between the 2 trucks, very comfortable in here. That's $3K. And then between 2.5 cars, that's $3K. Or 3 cars, no upsells, quick in and out. It works. It works for this shop. And so it's not the nicest, but it works, and I'm blessed. Unfortunately, I think the owner of this Beamer is an avid car wash user. It's a beautiful car, but swirled like crazy. It's got full front PPF. It's got track PPF, so the bumper, the fenders, and then lower rocker panels are PPF'd. So those are in great shape, but you can see, obviously this hood is aftermarket, but it's swirled like crazy, and the rest of the car is too. You can see, I mean, it's a metallic black, but it is just like gray. And look at, oh gosh. I wish we were doing a full 2-step, because this thing would look great, but just a 1-step will do. So we're doing the 1-step. I need to clay it. I need to do the inside, the windows. I like to get everything done, my personal style. I like to get everything done first before doing the polish or the ceramic to where it's ready to be picked up. So if we were just doing a detail, I wanna, before I start polishing it, have everything completed as if I'm ready for the client to pick it up, and then polish it and then coat it. That way, by the time I'm done coating, there's nothing else I have to do. Because honestly, by the time I'm done coating a vehicle, the last thing I want to do is clean the windows, clean the door jambs, clean the interior. That's not what I want to do. I'm already tired. By the time I'm done coating, I want to be done with the car. So that's kind of why I do that. So I'm going to clay it. I'm going to do the inside, the windows, door jambs, wheels. I need to dry off those wheels. They're gloss black. They're also really scratched. But yeah, do that. And then I'm actually going to edit yesterday's vlog after I do that. Eat my midday breakfast. And then get polishing this thing. I'll do a test spot on this trunk and show you guys how that turns out. And I always send videos to my clients of a test spot and a 50-50. So I'll show them that as well. Y'all, this paint is so bad. I mean, God, you can just see how bad that is. I just did a test spot, one quick pass. It's definitely better. Obviously, you can see that. But, I mean, the after isn't, I mean, you can still see so many swirls. It's still not beautiful. You know, it is so much better, but they don't want to do a 2-step correction. I was not aware of how scratched this thing was. Honestly, that looks great. In comparison to what it was to what it is now, that looks great. Between that full exterior detail polish paint correction and the ceramic coating on that BMW. So just cleaned up, did my closing duties Saturday night. So I am headed home to relax and reset tomorrow. I am probably not going to make a lot of videos on Sundays typically, just because I take Sabbath, but I think tomorrow I will record a video kind of just going over how I spend my Sundays to kind of reset, plan for the week, and prepare. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.